Thank you. A Metrobus rental, not a loan, a rental. So today we're going to be riding Metrobus loans and rentals. And I'm here with my friend James. James, say hi.
Hi.
What are we doing today? Just say, because...
Riding the rental.
Yeah, okay, let's go and ride this rental. Thank you. So yes, today we're doing another loan video. We're going to be riding some loans and rentals. The seats in this bus look quite unique, which I like. However, I did hit my head on the roof. There's actually lighting on the roof, which is cool, but I actually hit my head on the roof. Like, that's how low down the roof is. I hit my head on it. So yeah, you haven't got a lot of leg room back here. Like, literally my leg is touching the seat. And to be completely honest with you, this bus just sounds like a fly. Yes, a fly. Can you hear that, James? Like, yeah. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like an annoyance, a fly. You know when like a fly enters your room or something? It just sounds like that. It kind of is getting on my nerves, I won't lie. The engine sounds very strange. What are we doing today? Well, no, sorry, where are we going right now?
We're going over to Hawley so we can try and find the Edison.
Yay. You have lights. I like the lights at the top of the bus on the roof. I do like that. The seats, as I said, are quite a cool design. I'll show you into a bit more detail in a minute of what they look like. We'll do a seat test and stuff. The bell is quite unique. It sounds quite yeah, unique, and yeah. So these are what the back seats look like on board this bus. They are quite firm, and you can't really see me squidging them that much because they are quite firm. But they're comfortable. They're firm but comfortable, if that makes sense, which is good. And yes, we do have seat belts on board this bus. I don't know if it's because it's a rental and they think the bus might do school services or something, but yes, you do. You do have seat belts in almost, if not every seat. And over here is a box, and the bus number is like displaying using that box. Does that make sense? But yes, because this bus is obviously being rented by from a rental company, the rental company probably fitted the bus with seat belts, or the manufacturer, because they thought that it might be doing school services, and for some school services I believe you need seat belts.
And there was one bus in there.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will tell you something for free. You cannot stand up at the top of that bus. So yeah, when I was at the back of that bus, I kept hitting my head on the roof. I couldn't stand up fully. So yes, I'm only about, what, 5'7", maybe a bit taller, maybe a bit shorter, no idea. The last time I was checked, I was 5'7.9" or something. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Anyway, I couldn't stand up at the top of that bus. What do I think about the bus? Well, I like that the bell chime is different, but in general, I don't really like that bus, to be honest. It's an okay bus, it gets you to where you need to be, but it's nothing special. It's unique, like the seats are unique and stuff, and it's just kind of like a different bus, but I don't personally really like it too much, but it will do. This is an Enviro 200 in a lovely red livery. Thank you. I am thinking this bus may be ex-Arriva because the maquette is Arriva. This bus is equipped with a sunroof and it's also an emergency exit. Quite comfortable, hard but comfortable. It's more comfortable, it's quite squishy and soft. Thank you. We're going to jump on this to Crawley bus station. Cheers. Welcome on board this horrible hydrogen bus. Guys, someone's left me a gift. A pen. Hello sir, I have a question for you. What is your thoughts about hydrogen buses, especially in particular Metrobus? These kinds of buses. Hydrogen.
For Metrobus, they did have some padding to it. Some of them do have extra announcements, but painful thing is half the time whenever I'm trying to find a hydrogen, most of the time they don't work. Like for example, the boards aren't working.
You are definitely correct there. It is very annoying, isn't it?
Yep.
When sometimes the announcements don't work, sometimes the screens don't work. This bus, the announcements are working, but the display screens is not. I swear this bus keeps stalking me. Every time I come on loans, I see this bus. And I know it's the same bus because it has HF in the name, in the number plate. This is the 22, and this is a bus on rent to Metrobus and Brighton and Hove Bus and Coach Company. Thank you. Okay, so I'm now sitting at the back of this bus. This is a Navarro 200 MMC. It's on rent to Metrobus, so Metrobus are renting it from, I could only presume, Alexander Dennis or a different rental company. It's got the stock maquette on it, so I would presume, unless it's been hasn't been changed, I would presume it would be Alexander Dennis. So I believe this bus has been rented from Alexander Dennis, the manufacturer. To be honest, again, there isn't really a lot of leg room here. There is charging ports, which is nice. These are the seats. As I said, they are stock seats, so the maquette is stock. So this is the Alexander Dennis branded maquette. So this is how the seats are made. It comes out of the factory with this maquette. It's quite hard, but at the same time, it's got a little bit of squishiness to it, but they are extremely firm seats. They're not the best. They don't have seat belts, which most buses don't, but yes. Thank you very much, thank you. This bus keeps following me! Southdown, my favourite word in existence. Southdown. Oh my god.